Sri Rama was the avatar of Mahavishnu, and he came to earth to establish the rule of ahimsa, the rule of truth, and rule of divinity. Basically, a rule was set in creation. A particular dimension will be for human beings, plants, seeds, animals, like that. That's earth. There will be a lot of earths, and that's called a Brahmandam. In that Brahmandam, which exists in the length, breadth, height, time dimension, the demons or the Devadas, the Rakshasas or the Devadas, won't enter because they have their own worlds. Rakshasas, they live in Patalam, and Devadas, they live in Surga or heaven. Or Devadas, they do not usually come to this dimension. If at all they come, that will be for blessing the beings and correcting the great path of evolution, where a being develops into a better being. It develops in 5 dimensions: the physical, the emotional, the intellectual, intuition, and the spiritual. Evolution is a process through which they develop. So that's the understanding. But the demons, the Rakshasas, they cross this dimension and come and live on earth. We have a strong feeling that there are beings visiting earth now, isn't it? Even scientists sometimes say that there's a chance they may be visiting the earth. Well, the Puranas say that these Rakshasas come from the Patala and take control of earth. They are very negative people, full of greed, full of lust, and full of passion for power and all these things. And they are mighty people. They are very powerful also in the spiritual sense. So, if this calamity goes to its apex, or adharma reaches its crescendo, then God takes an avatara and serves the human beings and serves the nature and all that. That's a rule. And in Treta Yuga, Mahavishnu took an avatara whom we call Rama, and he destroyed the demon's power on earth. Ravana was the leading member of this Rakshasa clan, and he is now dominating the whole earth. There are a lot of demons on earth, just like we had a huge animals on earth at a particular time, which we call dinosaurs and all that. They disappeared from earth. Like that, the demons will enter and dominate the world, and they will be dealing with the whole humanity with a real passion for cruelty. They are even man-eating creatures. When man becomes helpless, the avatara comes, and Sri Ram has come for that. That's what Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna. When this evil dominates, I come to serve the humanity. Yada yada dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhidhanam dharmasya. Yada yada dharmasya adharmam. When it dominates the world, I come and then resurrect the dharma. That's my duty, and I come. Now, Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana, they are moving through the forest. They are looking for places where they can have a residence, a very good place where they can live together in meditation and all that. Then a demon comes in front of them. He is called Virathan. So the next chapter in Ramayana is Viratavatham, destruction of Viratha, the demon. This Viratha was actually a celestial being. There are a lot of celestial beings other than Devas. They are assistants of Devadas. We can say it is just like angels in Celtic religions. In Muslims believe in Malak, Malaka of the Christians. Alright. Similarly, there are a lot of celestial beings, Yakshas, Kinnaras, Vidyadharas. And this particular demon was once a Vidyadhara. And he was serving Kubera who is supposed to be the center of all the material wealth. He was a king of wealth. And he had this Vidyadharan as a servant in his palace. He started talking ill of Kubera because Kuberan was the ugliest being in the world. The more rich you become, more ugly you become. That's why rich people have a lot of makeup and all that. They have great looking cars and great looking dress and all these things. Because the more money comes, more ugly you become. That's what the Kubera teaches us. Kubera was a very ugly person. He was not at all handsome and all that. But he was a yaksha. Yakshas are supposed to be very handsome people. Yakshas and apsaras. But unfortunately, Kuberan, who is supposed to be the head of this apsaras, he was very ugly. That's why he is called Kubera. Well, this person, this Vidyadharan, made fun of Kubera. And Kubera put a curse on him. That's how he now has to take this Vidyadharan has to take this Virathan. Vatmiki makes a very small twist in the name. And Virathan was a very cruel person. He used to destroy everything. He used to destroy the forest, kill the animals, kill the human beings, eat them. A very negative person in all aspects. He saw Sita and he got hold of Sita. That infuriated Rama, and Rama and Lakshman gave a fight, and they cut the very long hands of Virathan, and then Virathan tried to eat them. Finally, the arrow struck his heart and Virathan fell down and died. From that Daman came up a Vidyadharan again, a celestial, glorious being. He bowed to Rama and said, I know that you are Rama. Only Rama can kill me. And Kubera, he gave me the curse, and later he blessed me that when Treta Yugam comes, Rama will come. The avatar of Mahavishnu will come, and then you will be served. He will kill that Virata Bhava. In every sadhaka, there will be a feeling that we are something important, we are beautiful, we are handsome, we are powerful, we are rich, and like that. So many things become a part of our personality. And that egocentric thoughts will make us a backbench student in spirituality. The sadhakan can become egocentric on his path. He may feel proud of his beauty, he may feel proud of his health, proud of his knowledge, proud of his spiritual powers and all these things. And he himself will start thinking that he is a very attractive person and very dominating person, a knowledgeable person, and he finally ends in the egocentric circle. Then he becomes a Virathan.